Hi, it's Rob here. I'm going to talk you through a few things you can do with the free demo version of FlexCV. We've got a Kickstarter campaign that's running at the moment. Anyway, so to start off with, how do you add an element? Well, these things all down here are elements. A number of them are inputs, namely the camera, the video read and the image read. So the camera uses the webcam, video read reads from a video file or actually a sequence of numbered images, and image read will read from a single image file. So I'm going to take a video read. I'm going to select a file, just quickly pick a file. And then I'm going to put it onto a main display, and the main display is a nice full quality pop-out display. So there you go. Well, the video is not amazing quality, but you can then see that it actually pops out of FlexCV and you can move it around. I'm just going to leave it there for now. And also all the elements have a preview built in on them. It's not as high quality as the main display. And I'm just going to delete that for now. I'm going to show you some of the operations and things that you can do with FlexCV. So one that's commonly used is edge detection, and this is the canny edge detection operator. And you can see what it's done here is it's finding the edges in the image. And you can play with the controls while it's running, and these are all different computer vision functions that you'd have to physically code in if you're writing a code. Another little trick is, if you want to be a bit cheeky, you can click like that on the actual label and the control will change, and you can then make it go to any number you like, but I'd normally stay within the parameters that it gives you. So that's the edge detection. So what can you do with an image once it's edge detected? You can look for contours. But first, the trick with this is to blur the image first. And the reason why you do that is because it just gives you much cleaner edges. So if I just drop a blur in like that, and you can see it makes it look much worse here, but here the edges are much sort of stronger. And then I'm going to put in the contour detector. So there we go. And it's got a few settings. I'll leave it as it is for now. And then a path drawer. And the path drawer takes in the contours and it draws them. So what's happened here is that image is black and white and it's drawing. Oh, it's not drawing anything at the moment, sorry. So you can draw bounding boxes, draw ellipses, draw rotated rectangles around the contours that it's found. You can draw the path, the actual contour that it's found. You can draw lines. This is for other stuff. I can draw a convex hull, but that's not for this either. You can also fill the bounding boxes or different regions. In the full version you'll be able to filter things out, so you'll be able to say, for example, I want to find a contour that is a circle and this particular colour or this size, or various different things, but I haven't added that in here. So there's other features. So for example, you might want to make the lines a little bit thicker, so in that case you'd use dilation. There you go. And that's made all the lines thicker. You can control the size of it, and various other bits and pieces. Yeah, it's very easy just to play around and see what happens, really, because you just connect the red ones to the red ones and the blue ones to the blue ones. I don't think there's any audio. No, there's no audio in this one, so you've got either video or pass. You can tee out So for example, I could take the video read and I could T and make multiple copies, and then I don't know, I can do one that goes up here and goes to a blur, do a canny on it, and I could do one that just does a false colour. Go here, like that, and I could then make one that I don't know, let's try and just pick out a particular object in the image. So you can make it so that it locates just Jeremy's star there. So that would mean if you then want to find that, you need the in-range thresholding, and you're better to do it in a different colour space. I'm just going to go through this quickly. So set that to HSV and then click here, or actually for this one it's probably better just to set all of these, the mins to the mins and the max to the max, and then literally just move these in until the shape that you want or whatever stays there but other stuff goes away. So for example, I'm trying to get the star here to stay. It's up there somewhere. There we go. And then you can get rid of these little dots with erosion. So for example, I could erode away, and that just takes away lighter areas. There's probably a bit too much, just a little bit, and then that just gets rid of some of the noise. And then if we were to then use our contour detector on here, and then find the contours and then draw a bounding filled box, or just a normal box with a certain line thickness, we can then see that it's going to pick that out. So if I just play the video and I step through, I'm just going to load it, I'm going to put that onto the main display so you can see what's going on, which is there. Just put that up there. Yeah, you can see that as you step through it carries on locating that shape. So if I was to go back here and I'll just press play. Now I could overlay that over the original image, but that's a bit out of the scope for this particular one, but it is capable to do that in this demo version. There's some other bits and pieces we've got in here. For example, I can do video in video, so I could take the edge detected one up here and I could stick it into there, or not. Oh, it might be, yes, because that one's black and white. So they do have to be the same colour space. You can't overlay a black and white when that will be fixed. And I can set the transparency, so then I could, for instance, put you won't notice it too well, but I'll just put it onto another element just so that you can see what it's actually doing. It's you copying that video and actually overlaying the same video but false coloured over the top. Now this is running in real time. You know, you could do this on a live feed. So for instance, well, I can do it now. I want to put me in a box in the corner talking over some video, so I just delete that. It will stop because that's got nothing coming into it. I'll put a camera there. I'll just put me there like that. Hello. And then I can be sat talking over here, and you've still got the video down there. I'll just undo the blur because that's not necessarily what we want. And, you know, you can move it around. It's all completely real time. I could make myself fade in or out. There's so much that you can do with this software. You know, I really haven't thought of everything. We've had a lot of feedback saying that people want to use it for live performances and live video shows. So we'll probably be tailoring it a fair bit towards that direction. So yeah, there's still more that you can do with this. I've shown some of the stuff that the software's got it in. The full software obviously will have a hell of a lot more in it. This has got 18 elements. The current full software that we've got at the moment has got 120, and I haven't even started putting audio in, or and I think I'm about halfway through most of the FlexCV functionality that's going to be in there. So there's really going to be a hell of a lot. I mean, one of the exciting things I'm going to be putting in soon is going to be 3D. So you'll be able to actually use multiple camera streams and build 3D worlds out in the software. The nice thing is that it's very easy for me to add in new sections, so you know, this software can just get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it really won't slow down, it won't cause it any problems whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, it's a really nice bit of kit. I just really hope that people go for it and support us on our Kickstarter campaign. I think we're about 9 days in at the moment, and we just really need your support, guys. So yeah, please check it out, and also let me know what you think in the comments. Take care. Bye.